pointed out that July 17th is a national holiday. Well, it's many national holidays, but it's being pointed out in many videos that July 17th is World Day for International Justice. So then I decided, somebody told me to look at, are there any other national holidays on that day? And look at the very first one that popped up. National Hot Dog Day. Now, I'm just gonna spell it out for you in this video. The term hot dog is one of many terms that children-loving people use to describe their preference. I think you can guess what the hot dog represents. There are a few symbols that are used everywhere and used in some very infamous emails to describe these kinds of things. And I mean, who could forget this awesome video?
You all know today is National Hot Dog Day, and perhaps you also know that hot dog is my favorite meat. I love hot dogs. I love them in buns. I love them outside of buns. I love them with baked beans. I just like hot dogs. It's the best, best meat there is, without question. So all of you who, like me, are celebrating National Hot Dog Day, congratulations to you, and may there be many, many more hot dogs served in our wonderful land.
But wait, because there's so much more. Also, the number 17, if you're aware of any theorists out there, they love that number because it aligns with a certain letter in the alphabet. And I kept digging. It's also National Ice Cream Month. Gosh, who comes to mind who's always eating ice cream? By the way, this is for entertainment purposes only. This is completely made up and just a fun little story. So who's always eating ice cream? Oh, right! And look at so many different Joes. Now, if you didn't know this one, ice cream cones also have significant symbolism. Okay, but there's so much more and it gets deeper. Also, National Make a Difference to Children Month. Are we sensing a theme? And then I came across this. It's French American Heritage Month. And I got to thinking, how is that tied in? After the French Revolution, when we became friends with France, in 1886, 'twas the French that gifted us the Statue of Liberty as a symbol of friendship, freedom, and democracy. Now, this is next level, but do you know who the Statue of Liberty looks an awful lot alike? Huh. That's a coinky-dink. So you see, friends, it's all out there. Sometimes you just have to do a little digging and a little puzzle work. Little Tetris for my Gen Xers. And then on Sunday, we have a full moon. So, July 17th, Wednesday. Keep your eyes and ears open. I think a lot might happen between that day and Sunday for the full moon. Okay, that was your deep dive rabbit hole lesson for the day. Leave me some love in the comments, questions. Did I miss anything? Let me know. Have a great night.
There was a lot. There was a lot to take in, especially with the jumping around. She went from July 17th to all the things, all the way to Statue of Liberty, to Lucifer, to dates. I'm like, yo, make sure you do the things. Sounds like she's figuring it out. Hopefully you dudes are figuring it out too.
How you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. You speak things into existence. Okay? And when you speak what you want to come into existence, that vibration will attract what you're speaking and repel what is opposite to what you're speaking about.
Yeah, I love that. What is it? Law of attraction? Love it. Love it.
Everyone used to get married around 22, 23. Everyone's now getting married around 32, 33. Life expectancy is going down. Home ownership is going down. Divorce rates going up. And these are all metrics that tell me that in order to live a life what you're pleased with, it's requiring more time and energy. You know, your dad could have worked 2.5, 3, 4, 5 years to own a home. People are having to work 20, 30, 40, 50 years to own a home. They're still the same humans. So by debasing the currency, again, if you think of it as time and energy in an abstracted form, you're increasing the time and energy required to live a sustainable life. And it deteriorates society. It's really an awful malicious thing to do to, when you you say steal from people, they are stealing their time and energy from the collective populace. You know, when your groceries double, when your McDonald's order doubles, whatever that is for you, and your gas price doubles, it's just requiring more time and energy for you to have the life that you had.
You know what, Jack? I think you have just nailed a much better definition of what inflation truly is and why it's so bad.
Alright, good. Good. Now we know. Now you know. This is always gonna keep happening. You're never gonna learn. You're gonna keep getting. Sorry, Spotty.
A lot of people don't heal simply because they don't have the vocabulary. When I have clients and I'll ask them, how did this make you feel? And they'll say, oh, it made me sad, or it made me mad, or it made me angry. They don't have the capacity to go past those words. And so in society, when you go to school, what faces do they put with emotion? Sad, happy, angry, mad. They don't really have the infrastructure to teach people holy language. And so we are trying to heal with a limited vocabulary. But if you cannot name it, then you cannot heal it. And so I like to give people 2 assignments. One is to download the emotional wheel, because this will give you access to emotions that you have never been taught. So when you are trying to express yourself and decide, oh, I actually don't feel angry, this makes me feel like this. There's probably 50 emotions that live underneath anger. But if you rest on anger, then you just go to an anger seminar and do shouting ceremonies.
Yeah, you got anger management.
Yeah, you just go to anger management, and you'll never get down to the root of what you really feel. Because if you are practicing healing anger, but you really feel grief, or you really feel resentment, or you really are sad because no one saw you, no one heard you, you lack a voice.